Rafat Salami is an online journalist with the Voice of Nigeria in the nation's capital. Rafat tells me she enjoys working daily reporting happenings within the city and beyond. She is passionate reporting crime. The former FCT Council Secretary of the Nigerian Union of Journalists and current chairperson of the Voice of Nigeria Anti-Corruption Committee is unhappy with activities of miscreants having fallen victim twice while driving over speed bumps within the city center. She takes me to the scenes of the attacks.
On the 2 occasions I was robbed, there is a police checkpoint over there. There were policemen who mounted a checkpoint over there. But I was robbed here, just some few meters away from the police. We drove there, made a report to them, but by the time we got there, they had run into the ditch. So there was very little they could do. You understand? So what I think we can do as a people is to stop miscreants. Look at this stretch from the mosque to that junction. There are no business concerns during the night that anybody should be here.
Her special needs child and aged mother were with her during the attacks. Rafat worries they are still traumatized months after.
At this stretch, with the speed bumps, we had to slow down. My mom was sitting right here. She had her handbag on her laps. Somebody just put his hand in and removed the handbag. It was quite traumatic for my kids because I have a child with special needs and he was traumatized by it. That is, if I have to drive after 7 p.m., I wind up, pin down, and I don't put anything on the seats because I understand that's what attracts them.
Umar caught my attention while I was interacting with Rafat. He works as an auto mechanic 600 meters away from the scene where Rafat was attacked. He says crime is a common occurrence here. This is a long stretch of road from the Mabushi area of Abuja through the Wuse district. Along this road you have the Central Mosque, you have the Central Church here, as well as the Central Bank of Nigeria. And this establishment, among others on this road, have armed security men manning their entrances. Despite that, miscreants take advantage of these bombs along the road, which slows down vehicles automatically to attack unsuspecting motorists, thereby cutting away their goods and property, and sometimes injuring them. Ayodeji, a taxi driver, and Yunana, a private driver, have opposing opinions over speed bumps removal.
Like that mosque home, before they scrape it. Now, solution, but we have SSS now, we have SARS, where we say the day mufti, use car they patrol that place, not to scrape you understand? Because this criminal is still there.
When I saw that they removed the bombs, I was even so happy.
The FCT Director of Information, Stella Ojeme, says the removal in some places was done to ease traffic congestion on such roads. An AIT investigation reveals that miscreants take advantage of black spots, which include speed bumps, traffic light stops, off-ramps, pedestrian bridges, and even walkways. They operate all hours of the day, but more prevalent at night. Okay, have you ever heard that somebody was attacked here or vehicle was attacked here at this point?
I do hear about it, like pickpocketing, but it usually happen around 7 p.m. in the evening. Sometimes 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock.
More findings show that perpetrators of such crimes take refuge in nearby bushes and yet to be developed plots. If you observe, vehicles that climb this hill slow down to about 30, 40 speedometers. The hoodlums take advantage of that to hit their target. FCT Commissioner of Police Bala Chiroma says all areas with speed bumps are tagged as black spots.
Most of these areas that you have these speed bumps, what we've done is that we've marked them as black spots, and we've been able to deploy stop and search teams to these areas. FCT authorities have also reasoned with us and they removed the bombs in most of these areas. Therefore, the hindrance that slows down drivers is no longer there.
While the Commissioner of Police gives assurances of addressing the insecurity in the city, residents like Rafat, who still live with the trauma over such attacks, wait for a concrete action to rid the Nigerian capital of acts which have left many in fear of the next moment. Abulu Osemahu, AIT News.